Welcome to the channel, Johnny Cummings, songwriting coach and professional songwriter.
That's very Bill Shatner delivery.
And next, we're going to hear
the
Lara
show
and Dimash singing together in Adagio. We're very excited about this. Lots of requests from every possible direction to see this. We're very excited, and we are literally going to get there as fast as possible.
Let's do it. But before we do, let's hold up. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell before you do anything. And now we can start. Oh, no, you got to do your spiel too.
Before that, click on the link below to help support the page reactions just like this. If you would be so kind, buy us a coffee by clicking on that link in the description. And you can also become a Thronely member for added perks, including exclusive access to our Sunday shorts and Thronely choice events. Let's begin now. Oh, this is going to be so good. Live in London 2025.
Non so dove trovarti.
Oh my God. Butter.
Non so come cercarti. Ma sento una voce che nel vento parlante. Quest'anima senza cuore aspetta te. How long this night without you?
This is cool.
My dreams surround you. I hear your voice in the rain.
So good.
Oh, fall into your embrace. When the time is right, I know you'll be in my arms. Lara Fabian.
Did you say Lara Fabian? Did he mix that into the lyric there? Lara Fabian.
Oh, did he say?
Am I imagining that? Wait,
I don't know.
listen.
You'll be in my arms.
In my heart.
Lara
Oh, I love it. All right, let me back it up again. He's obviously building into this. We know the song. We've seen it a couple times, both of them individually in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, imaginary chat. But in the comments, I think she wrote the lyrics along with a couple of other people. Like the music already pre-existed, and then she wrote the lyrics. That's my memory of this. If you can jog my memory. Yeah, thank you. But let's just talk Lara for a hot second.
Emphasis on the word hot.
I was trying to figure out how to move on from that without
She's
saying
very
anything.
pretty. She's very pretty.
Thank
obviously.
you for filling in. It is a
Yes.
beautiful stage right now for both
Yes, it is.
sexes.
Yes.
So just these delicate touches. There's this velvety and still youthful quality to her voice that is just sucks you in immediately, and everything just feels just like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm imagining like that. I've seen like some pianists kind of like they pet the keys. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about? So some really artistic here. Let's see your piano petting skills. See what you got. Where's Shirley Jones? We need her right now.
She's.
But
it's like, if you want like a sort of a delicate, soft touch,
yeah. There's just this...
I don't know if the movement actually does anything, but it
really doesn't. But just that
Yeah.
really light velocity on the piano reminds me of just that's the visual in my head of what she's doing in her larynx. It's just these really delicate, subtle, intimate, inviting delivery that she has is just so eloquent. And Dimash is such an interesting combination of voices. Obviously, both very skilled singers, blah, blah, blah. We know that. But he has more of a little more of a operatic bel canto style. She has a little more contemporary in this. So it's an interesting mix. We've heard both of them in their versatility lean in different directions. Dimash a little bit more, I think. But he's bringing to the table that bel canto and Dimash. I think we can put them together. That's a new thing. That's his genre. He's got this like operatic overtone thing, but still feels more modern in a sense. So it's really interesting to hear these voices together in this setting, and of course where it's going to go next.
Well, obviously you got two Wimbledon champions just volleying back and forth on
in
stage.
London. Good reference. I like it.
Just two giants. And just talking about their tones real quick. So, this is a fan cam. Okay, and we've talked about this before about how the great singers can transcend the limitations of the
This
technology.
is at Wembley Arena in London. Sorry, you said Wimbledon, and I had to look. That's great. Go on.
Yeah, it's just the great ones. Just they can rise above whatever limited technology is taking place, and obviously the cameras, whatever this was shot on, the microphone that's picking it up is not the greatest. And the great ones, even despite that, always shine through. And it's like they just somehow still have this presence and warmth in their voice, even though the microphone sucks.
I will say, relatively though, the photography and microphone quality they're using is high end, but sucks compared to a studio setting.
A studio recording,
a $3,000 microphone capturing them in a studio. It's a different animal. But whoever shot this did a beautiful job.
Yes. Yeah. No.
I know what you meant. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes. Yeah. Background singers parts.
Tease of power.
Ho inventato te.
Come on.
Accendi il tuo nel cielo, dimmi che ci sei, quello che vorrei vivere in te.
She's having a little trouble hearing herself. I think.
Yeah, I feel like there's some technical difficulty. Yeah.
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, she's. I don't know.
Dude. Yeah.
Well, oh my god.
Oh, her tone. His conviction on this. I notice I notice when I'm reacting to videos, you know, the higher notes I do this, you know, it's never reactive like, oh no, that's bad. But if it was muted, it probably looks like, oh no, this is terrible. But it's just like I find myself like, wow, it's beyond my expectations. But when Dimash sings, I'm like, I can't stress my eyes anymore. It's like I can't express it enough to that range, the power, conviction. It's like like blinded.
Well, usually in a male female duet, usually the female is quite significantly higher than the male voice.
Typically.
And that's not taking anything away from her. She's got an amazing range too. And I love any opportunity that I get to hear her just like rip it in more of a sort of rock. This isn't rock music, but just
but it's
very powerful setting, and just to have
dramatic.
like that rock delivery in her voice. Always a treat, because obviously we've heard her in so many different capacities, balladeering, and then, you know, more of the storytelling thing, and she can do it all. Right. But man, when she's allowed to just be let loose, I mean, it's just great.
Literally fills the arena.
You know, so that okay. So on to Dimash. I mean, hitting the same notes that she is, and she's got a high voice too. And
I know.
It's just, I mean, again, we marvel over the fact that he's, despite all appearances, he's probably more. I think we pretty much decided
we talked about this.
More of a baritone voice. He's got naturally more of a baritone voice. If we had to cage
him, if we had to be like, okay, this by standard bel canto framing of notes, he would be a baritone in a very basic technical sense.
So yeah, to translate that, he's actually very similar to your and my, maybe closer to yours. You feel like you have a little bit higher of a range, maybe like a note or two than I do, naturally speaking. Probably close to what you do normally. And the fact that he's hitting D5, E5, F5, and making it sound like it's full voice, like a tenor would.
Right. But tenors can't go that low. And that's why we bring this up. It's just right. at a glance, you'd be like, oh, he's a tenor. No, he's more than a tenor, because tenors typically can't produce those low notes with that, like you said, kind of a natural overtone, projected quality, versatile sound that he has all the way down to that, to what? I mean, we've heard him lower than that, but, you know, down into that A3 range. That's just as rich and beautiful.
And the fact that he's projecting this, it's like still cutting through, because we talk about the head voice, you know, like the usual sounding head voice, which it's like up here, you know, it's got, and it usually gets softer, but he's like, he gets that chest,
so powerful,
meatiness, and that punch, and that, you know, like in those high, so his blending is like
brilliant.
Masterful.
And then, so you've got his punch and her warm blanket of a tone just working together in this song is so interesting.
Yeah, it's like a hot dog.
I'm just gonna hit play.
Like
I'm not
delicious hot dog.
I like how you were able to theme the hot part, but you derailed a little bit.
It's summertime here finally in upstate New York, and it's grilling season, and I like hot dogs. I don't know what's in them, but I like a good hot dog.
Don't ask. Generally, don't ask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit play. Let's watch this last moment again. Oh, the unison there's great.
Yeah, but she's
Wow. I mean,
Yeah,
just
masterful. And I don't know what she's dealing with her in-ears. So I even noticed in the beginning she was kind of like signaling to
something's off.
one of the
Yeah.
one of the technicians on the side, sound people. So something was off, and that's again one of the trials and tribulations of being a performer. Definitely a singer. There's so many facets and so many obstacles that a singer has to go through on any given day
Oh yeah.
to do what they do. With especially in this case where there's just sky high expectations for both of them at all times, and
It's
just like
unfortunate
this is a good
freeze.
example of a technical difficulty.
A second match you
that-
though.
Yeah, and yeah, so I just got my new computer. So the picture is clear. So now you can see my freezes in more high def, which is
Yes,
amazing.
it wasn't quite the goal. No, but you're right. It's the to be able to still deliver like that, the trust internally. If she can't hear herself or what's happening musically on stage, because what you hear in the audience is a completely different mix than what they have internally.
Mm-hmm.
So she's wrestling with something, and to still be present and deliver. I mean, that's pro through and through. But
Yeah.
oh my
I mean,
god,
she's the epitome of pro, and obviously he is as well.
that's great.
Yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong. That's about it's in this life, this tossy turvy
Hot doggy.
hot doggy, this unpredictable
I feel
life.
like we've come to
One-
the end of this reaction.
One of the sure things that you could count on is that a performance by those two is just gonna be just
Top
the peak.
notch.
So
Yeah. That was awesome. Thank you guys for letting us know about this. We love you all, and we will see you again in the future. Thanks for hanging out,
Yes.
guys. Bye.
thank you guys.